Hello, hello, hello. It is me, Dr. Strange. I hope you're doing well today. I offer that to the Don. Here's the Don. Um, I love outer space. I've been involved with the community in outer space since I was a little boy, about a 4-year-old. Um, I used to telepathically communicate with beings in outer space. I still do at times, pretty much all the time. Actually, they're part of my satsang, my sangha. And space tourism is very important to me. So that's the higher manifestation of my pursuit to go through outer space. I'm already scheduled to travel throughout outer space. I'm bringing with me 20 of my best men. Step up. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Be actionable. Stay humble. Stay disciplined. That being said, thank you for your service. I had a book when I was a small child, about the age of 9, about outer space. I learned a lot then. I sit on a council of chiefs, the Intergalactic Council of Chiefs. I know a lot of the chiefs personally, all of them actually, in fact. The Navajo Nation is actually originally called Diné. They occupy the same land as the Hopi Nation. Have you heard of the Hopi prophecies? In fact, I am King Pakal, Pakal, reincarnated. A lot of the native nations understand and still tell the stories, keeping them alive. The myth of Lord Shiva is real, of how extraterrestrials had come down to Earth and interbred with our people. Those are our ancestors. Please disregard any false space invasion bullshit coming from the Central Intelligence Agency, which no longer exists fully. There's nothing about Central Intelligence that's egotism. There's a collective, honor it. String theory would suggest that all things are connected by an invisible thread. Karmic blockages, blocked karma in our chakras materializes as knots, spiritual knots that have to be unwound through yoga and martial arts and tai chi and good karma yoga and bhakti devotional love yoga and reading wisdom literature to unlock the spells, to break the spells. Wisdom yoga, Sima Rek, and Tantra yoga through unity. I'm a master of sexual kung fu, yet I'm still working on me. The yin and the yang, the balance of the masculine and the feminine. There's a left hemisphere of the brain, there's a right hemisphere of the brain. The left hemisphere of the brain is something to be looked into for those who are neurodivergent, as not to be a slave to the left hemisphere of the brain, which is the analytical brain, the rational brain, and not be so airy-fairy, but more down to earth. which is the right hemisphere of the brain being out of balance, which is the creative and the intuitive, which oftentimes gets left off of in dark psychology. Google needs to be looked into as far as dark psychology, which is what 90% of the psychology that's taught in schools in the US is made from. I need you to research the CIA's experiments on Native American men. Area 51's in question. God bless you.